Anyway, welcome to this very special occasion. And those who are watching on internet from overseas, we welcome you and thank you for joining us this afternoon. Marron and Nazih and their families would like to thank each and every one of you and all of you online for joining them to celebrate this very joyous occasion. Your love, your laughter, your encouragement means a great deal to them, and your presence here today and the contributions you have made into their lives is greatly appreciated. Those are the announcements, so feel free to relax, enjoy the proceedings, and we will get this couple married before too long. Thank you. Let's stand right there, and you're going to face sideways, so that you can face to face with another, and then she arrives. Welcome to the jungle! That's quite the song you selected. If we weren't awake now, then we are now. Yeah, for sure. Okay, good. Thank you. You may be seated. If you want to face each other as you are doing, hold hands if you like, do that. Pretend you really like each other and look into each other's eyes. Marron and Nazih, we are here today to celebrate with you as you declare your love for and your commitment to one another. Love is the reason that we have gathered to celebrate the coming together of two lives into one. Although you will be sharing one life through marriage, never forget that you are distinct individuals. Affirm and appreciate your differences, for they are a part of what brought you together in the first place. Love each other by keeping your commitments to one another first and foremost in your minds and in your hearts. Believe the best of your spouse. Always value and respect one another, and choose to be sensitive to each other's feelings, each other's needs, and each other's desires. Find joy in knowing that you have found a true friend, a soulmate, a confidant, who makes life exciting and fulfilling and will be part of your life now and forever. I have a little bit of a story to share with you, so I don't know if you want to face your guests as we do that. Marron and Nazih's love story is truly one that is like a fairy tale. Nazih, the sleeping beauty, and Marron, the princess who awakened him with a kiss. For those of you who may not know, Nazih is always sleeping. Since that kiss 4 years ago, they started their exciting relationship. They grew together through the good and the not so good, but without fail their love and their friendship proved to be more powerful than anything else. Even more powerful than Nazih's love for his car, which says a lot. Their love story is simple and short, like this wedding is going to be this afternoon. So each one of you guests, those online and those here presently, as Marron and Nazih join their lives in marriage, they also deepen their relationships with all of you, creating stronger bonds of family and friendship. Will each of you here today and attending virtually, who have supported Marron and Nazih over the years, will you now promise to continue to nurture your relationship with them, support them through the challenges, and share in the joys and the celebrations? If you will, please express your support by responding together, I should say, with a resounding, "We will." We will. And we believe that all you said "we will" as well. Marron, do you choose Nazih to be your husband? Do you promise to love him and support him and encourage him, share in the good times and achievements as well as the challenges and disappointments? Do you promise to care for Nazih in sickness and in sorrow and be faithful to him all the days of your life? If you do, please respond, "I do."
I do.
Nazih, do you embrace Marron to be your wife? Do you promise to love her and respect her and care for her under all circumstances and conditions of life? Do you always also promise to be a faithful husband to Marron for all the days of your life? And if you do, please respond, "I do."
I do. I do.
Now I do have a very short reading for you. It's all about love, and it comes and it's written by Dr. Seuss. Most people know Dr. Seuss and appreciate some of his wisdom. This is what Dr. Seuss said about love. He says, "We are all a little weird, and life's a little weird, and when one finds someone else whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them, and we fall in mutual weirdness, but we call it love." Love by Dr. Seuss. This couple now are going to make a personal commitment through the exchanging of vows. And for a marriage to be mutually fulfilling, each partner must be loyal to the other. Stand firm in your defense of one another and be supportive of each other's goals and dreams and values. Although your vows will be exchanged in a matter of minutes, they are promises that will last your lifetime and take a lifetime to fulfill. This is that time where Marron and Nazih are going to exchange vows, and Marron is going to go first, and I'm going to get out of the way.
Nazih, since you and your lapis blue Subaru WRX drove into my life, it's been one hell of a ride. Most of the time, our relationship is as smooth as the whistle of your turbo, but sometimes it's as bumpy as your car in a construction zone. But through it all, I've only fallen deeper in love with you, and I'm so proud of where we are today. From this day forward, I vow to never forget that a good marriage takes a lot of hard work and that we will only grow stronger by what we overcome. I vow to always support you in the way that you need me to, and not just in the way I think is best. I vow to forever be your number one fan, your biggest advocate, and to always believe in you. I vow to appreciate you for all the things you do for us and never take you for granted. I vow to love you every day for the rest of our lives. I'll end this with a little something from Pearl Jam. The north is to south what the clock is to time. There's east and there's west and there's everywhere life. We know we were born and we know that we'll die. The in-between is ours. From now until then, you are mine.
Is it on you?
Did she go again? No, they didn't hear anything. Huh?
Is Richard's mic better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Should
Should
we
we
use that
switch
mic?
that mic then? If we can they hear now when you're talking? Can they hear? I don't know. You have to ask them.
Continue.
Yeah. Marron, I love you. I have wanted to marry you since the beginning of our relationship. I'm not saying this just for the sake of saying it. In fact, you know this to be true since you snooped around through my emails with Omer, where I did mention it to him when we first started dating. I know. Babe, I could go on about everything I love about you, but the thing I love the most is how caring you are. Everyone you love is lucky to be loved by someone like you. If everyone in the world cared for their loved ones even half as much as you do for yours, then the world would be a better place. You stood by me during the darkest times as I fought my personal demons. You are my pillar of strength. I promise to love you forever and hold your hand and walk beside you forever. I mean, tailoring our clothes will be a little weird, but who cares? I love you, babe. Oh, shoot.
So I'll take that out of you, right? This is that time where we're going to exchange rings. Take your time. Marron, would you please take your groom's ring, place it on Nazih's ring finger, and repeat after me. I give this ring as my gift to you.
I give this ring as my gift to you.
Wear it and think of me,
Wear it and think of me,
and know that I love you.
and know that I love you.
And Nazih, if you could take that ring and put it on Marron's ring finger, and repeat after me. This ring is a token of my love.
This ring is a token of my love.
I marry you with this ring,
I marry you with this ring.
with all that I have
With all that I have
and all that I am.
and all that I am.
And push it all the way on. And we're going to go to the signing table where we're going to sign the license, and we'll be back with you in just a few moments. Yeah, so I would suggest, Marron, that you stay seated for the whole signing. So, few closing words. Nazih and Marron, you have come from different backgrounds and walked separate paths. You are distinct individuals, but your love and your respect for one another transcends all of those differences. Love is an eternal gift that enables us to face fear and uncertainty with courage and optimism. In the years before you, may the richness of the traditions that have nurtured you enhance and brighten your lives as you now make choices together that will shape your future. Learn from your disappointments and grow in your achievements, and may your marriage be blessed with family and friends and a wide network of mutual support and enjoyment. And may you face life's challenges with a determined yet light heart, so that union we all celebrate here today is worthy of continued celebration all the days of your lives. And I would ask all the guests to please stand. It is my great pleasure now to declare Nazih and Marron legally married and to present them to the family and guests as Mr. and Mrs. Law Effendi. Nazih, now I know you've been practicing for this. Please kiss your beautiful bride.
One more time.
One more.
तू होगी 1 2 2 ओ कुड़िए what to do ओ हो गई मुंडे दी पतंगा वर्गी तू एवें तू होगी 1 2 2 ओ कुड़िए what to do ओ हो गई मुंडे दी